This is a weird example of a movie that actually needs to be a little longer.
Hey, man, if this movie was 3.5 hours longer, I'd be pretty happy too. I do think Nolan is also just like, we went through the black hole. The audience is so exhausted by all of that that we should just wrap it up right here. You know what I mean?
Like, I just think there are a lot of ideas
no
in this end section I find really interesting that are really abridged. Really kind of
I think a lot of people had the problem, especially with the scene where fucking Ellen Burstyn put herself in hypersleep to get to this space station.
Yeah.
And he's like, he sees her, and it's an overwhelming moment when he sees her on the bed.
Yes.
But then he sits down and he's like, I was your ghost. And she's like, yeah. And he's like, so what's up with you? And she's like, you should go.
Like, right. I don't like that.
I wish there was longer, but it's hard.
I think
I think her closing monologue is great. You know, the things she's saying when you're cutting to the images of Anne Hathaway.
I agree. I think
it's fast.
I want her to die with him by her side. I just don't like that she says
You just hate Ellen Burstyn that much. You just want her to die.
Ellen Burstyn.
No, she's great.
I've told you my Ellen Burstyn story, right?
I don't know.
I've been in 3 projects with Ellen Burstyn. We've never had a scene together, but I've been in 3 different things with Ellen Burstyn.
Which are?
There was an unproduced, or rather, never went to series pilot for Showtime, directed by Tim Robbins, called Possible Side Effects. That was my first real job.
Huh, I never knew you did that. Okay.
Josh Lucas, Tim Blake Nelson, Ellen Burstyn. It was a good cast. It did not go to series.
No.
And then Political Animals, which I played Carla Gugino's assistant. And she played the matriarch of the main family in the show, Sigourney Weaver's mother.
Yeah.
And so we never crossed over. We were totally different plot lines.
Right.
And then she plays Kevin Costner's mother in Draft Day.
That's right. She does. She's pretty good, actually.
I think she's very good.
Yeah.
And
I mean, she often gets handed these very small roles, but she's great. Yeah.
I was at a like screening party thing, and she was there, and I went up to her and I was like, hey, you don't know me, but
I've been in these things with you. Sure.
This was when I had done the first one, maybe, or the first 2. And I'm a big fan of your work and this and that, and was talking to her about stuff. And I was like looking for an acting teacher, and I asked her if she had any recommendations. She recommended me this woman, Elizabeth Kemp, who I've worked with for years and is incredible. And so on Draft Day, I was like, I should really go thank her for that. And so I said, hey, you probably don't remember me, but we were in Possible Side Effects together. Right. And she said, I've never been in something called Possible Side Effects. I said, well, okay, in Political Animals. I said, I don't remember you. And I said, we didn't work together, but I saw you at a party once, and you recommended Elizabeth Kemp to me. And she went, oh, thank you. We were in the hair and makeup trailer next to each other. And I said that, and she went, oh, thank you. And then I went back to talking to my hair and makeup guy. And I'm like chatty. I'm a chatty person.
Yeah.
And so I'm talking to the hair and makeup guy. And after like 2 minutes, she went, Griffin? And I said, yeah. And she went, try silence.
Wow. Oof. That's scary.
So I got shut the fuck down by
She did not want
Ellen
you talking.
Burstyn.
Woo.
And then there was like silence for 5 minutes, and she was like, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to run my lines. And I was like, no, it's fine. Miss Burstyn, it's fine.
Oh my God. That's amazing. I can't believe that's the greatest story. I can't believe it.
That's intense, right?
Oh my God. That's now her best moment after Alice doesn't live here anymore. She beat
silence.
84-year-old Academy Award winner Ellen Burstyn told you to shut the fuck up.
Probably one of my 10 favorite actors of all time.
I should say to you, try silence now.
Yeah.
That'll be the new bit. Griffin, try silence.
Try silence.